Hey, how are you?
How are ya?
This is the Spitball podcast, episode 1.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Hot off the digital recording device. You are listening to my voice is Jimmy Boyle. How are you? Why don't you tell us all who you are?
This is Jay Kaplan.
Jay Kaplan.
Not a lawyer.
.com. JayKaplanMusic.com. That's a first plug. And
I didn't even do it.
Right off the bat, we're plugging. So
I didn't even do the plug.
So this is the Spitball podcast. You're listening to the only podcast in which two guys create an entire fictional universe in the span of 30 minutes that I know of. It's the only one that we know of existing at this time.
I think that's right.
I think that might be right. And if anyone else is, we aim to make it better than other people, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, that's basically the vibe of this. We're going to get very vague suggestions of genres and settings. And from that point, we have a very strict time limit in which we will create our fictional universe, whatever it may be, with characters that will be determined. And at the end of 30 minutes, we can create no new original ideas, and we will have to compile it into some kind of semblance of beautiful fiction.
Something that makes any sense at all.
Something that makes a little sense. We have time to do it. We're pitching a whole movie here. This is, you get years and we get 30 minutes. That's why we're professionals.
We are not professionals.
We are professionals.
We profess in something else.
We're being paid. We're getting paid. I'm paid here. That's fine. What?
So.
Yeah.
So. Enough.
Yeah.
So.
How's this gonna go from right now?
So what we're gonna do is, we've got two socks here, which are the socks of suggestion.
Socks of suggestion.
There was a long black sock of suggestion and a short white sock of suggestion.
Just in case you were worried if they matched.
They don't match. Inside of each of these are the two devices which we will use to devise our new idea.
Yes, correct.
So, the drawing from the white sock of suggestion.
You can hear him hitting the sock against the microphone so you know it's real. And it is.
Action.
Perfect.
Action.
Fantastic.
Action is our genre. And in our black sock of locations, our sock of setting.
Let's see. That's the sound right there. That's authentic production quality. Bring it out. Looks like a little fortune
The
cookies.
Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, fantastic.
That's a good one.
That's a good action movie.
Okay.
I know for a fact that doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist. So what we're going to do now is we're setting a timer. It's the only timer I could find that gives you alerts, the listeners. So we're setting it for 30 minutes hard, and every 5 minutes you will be alerted so you can keep up the pace of the count.
So you'll know where we're at. We kind of know.
We sort of know. We'll all know as one.
It's together.
As one.
That's one knowing.
So, without further ado.
Here we go. Ready, set.
Work.
That's it. All right. The minutes have begun. So we got the Bermuda Triangle. We got action. Where does this go?
It's got to be a World War II plane thing.
Definitely planes. I think
it's got to be a plane thing.
It's got to be planes. I'm gonna write down. My first bullet point is planes.
Definitely planes.
All right. So
planes,
what do we got? Is this a dogfighting thing or is this an actual war thing?
See, I'm thinking if we lean too hard into an actual dogfighting thing.
Yeah.
How are we gonna talk about that?
I don't know. That's tough.
Okay,
that's a tough. Yeah, you're right.
I'm feeling right off the bat, right? So we gotta have our main guy.
Our main guy, kind of a Bruce Willis everyman type, or like sort of like a.
I'm almost thinking like a Henry Cavill and Man from U.N.C.L.E. sort of.
All right,
but
so we're going stud like.
I'm thinking little stud.
We're thinking handsome.
I'm
gonna write down handsome.
Dash. Yeah.
Handsome / dash.
Handsome.
Dashing. So he's the guy. We got our nice fancy haircut, and he's got planes. What's the problem with him in the planes? Well, the problem is he's flying through the Bermuda Triangle, presumably, and that tends to go badly.
Here's what we need to know. Is this about him doing this, or is this about him crashing it and then doing that?
That's a good question. I think maybe we start the thing. He's crashed or is crashing, you know? So, what... I don't know the islands in the Bermuda Triangle. I feel like we can't Google it. There's Bermuda, but what else? What else is there?
Isla del Suerno.
Is that... Did you make that up?
Yeah.
Isla del Suerno is one of the islands.
That might be a good setting.
I think that's probably the setting then.
Alright, that's going to be...
Isla del Suerno. You can write that down because I'm not going to figure that out.
Del Suerno.
Yeah, because we can't just put in Bermuda, which is a populated...
Suernyo.
Yeah, Isla del Suerno is a band. Like, maybe there's mysterious things going on there. We all know what Bermuda's like, so we can't put it there.
Yeah, no shorts in this place.
So our hero lands in Suerno. What happens to him? And how did he get there? Is there another guy? Is there a rival? First of all, it's funny that, like, I don't know if... I think I put it as World War II, but I don't know why they're, like, flew off the map. They got all the way down there.
What are they
They were just like, oh, crap.
World War II?
And it's like a German even. He's just like, it's no business being down in the Bermuda Triangle. Here he is.
Here we go. He's a Nazi, right?
He's definitely a Nazi, yeah.
But they caught... Well, yeah, he's not just a normal German.
Yeah,
he's an ill-tempered German.
Just in the wrong place, yeah. He's not a good German.
But wait, check it out.
Not that there was anything wrong.
They caught him.
They got him.
They caught him. They hooked him up off a U-boat.
I know what you're saying.
They were dangling a string and
they're hanging
hooked
him
up.
And they took him a roundabout trip home. They're gonna get him to America. Nazi secrets.
They were gonna lock him up in Area 50 because they didn't have 51 yet.
No, this is early Guantanamo situation in World War II. Guantanamo.
And then they crashed.
When it was located on Isla del Suerno,
which is
just not
in the middle of the Bermuda Triangle.
So yeah, which is in the middle of it. This is something people don't know about Suerno. They don't know. It's a
secret. How about this? When you get into the warp, that's where you go. It's like the Lost.
Yeah. Like how there's a secret portal that's been killing all the planes that we just are saying that's the thing.
Oh my God, Amelia Earhart's the love interest.
He finds Amelia Earhart. Was she after? Yeah. She was pre-World War II for sure. Yeah. So she's already there on Suerno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, totally.
I think she might be there.
I think she's there. I think maybe that's something Henry Cavill discovers while he's there.
Is that a bullet?
Is that a bullet yet? Maybe. I'm gonna write Amelia ?
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that.
But we know, but he doesn't know yet. So there's what's the German? Who is he?
Oh,
We've got Henry Cavill, handsome, and is the German?
Wait, should we name him?
We can. Should we just say Nazi?
No, Henry Cavill.
Oh, Henry Cavill. Yeah. What's his name? You give me a name right now. What's his name? You have no time.
I'm feeling like a Duke, but
Duke?
I don't think I want a Duke.
That's real. That's real used up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
don't know
said
about that,
no.
man.
That's why I said no about it.
Yeah, let's not do that.
All right.
It's a bad call.
How about I got it?
All right.
His name. I gotta write it. I can't think it and say it. I gotta write it.
Okay, write it and then we'll see what it is. He's writing. He's writing it down. He wrote at least a couple letters. He's got it. So he's working on it. You can't see, but I can see.
That's we're down to 25.
Oh, did you see how fast it goes?
It goes fast.
We've got like our opening only.
I've got it.
Yeah.
His name is Dick Robbins.
Dick Robbins, that's fine.
But here's how it ties in.
Okay.
D-I-C-H.
Yeah, like D.
Yeah, but he's American.
Yeah, but
this Nazi could be his brother or something.
Oh,
like
now we're getting into it.
His secret Nazi brother.
It's a secret Nazi brother. Dick, and his name is Reich.
Yeah, but you just say it like Dick.
Well, okay, you say Dick. His name's Dick Robbins.
Yeah,
and
but
this guy's name is
Reich.
I feel like I'm not doing like the right. That's not how you say something in German, but Frige. That's now he's just cream frige the guy, the Nazi. Also not. So I'm gonna at least put down cream. I know some people say creme fraiche, but for this purposes of this, it's cream frige.
So he could be Colonel Frege.
Colonel.
Arch Colonel
Arch
Frege.
Nazi. Oh man. So they got him, but he's secretly Dick Robbins' brother. Is he of his same last name? Because that's they're brothers.
What's the German version of Robbins?
Hans.
No.
Frege Hans. Colonel.
It doesn't translate well.
It doesn't translate. There's no way it translates.
Maybe if we can find a listener who speaks German, they can help us.
Why don't you chime in? As we've already offended the German people enough. Yeah. Just making the whole...
We're not talking about Germans. We're talking about Nazis. It's totally different.
It's true. That was a political party, and Germans are fine.
It's a different thing.
It's different. And that's what this movie is aiming... It's not necessarily a movie. That's what this story is aiming to point out.
Yeah. This is a book starring Henry Cavill.
Yes, correct. This is a new concept, too. You know how, like, movies, it's starring, like, Ben Affleck, but this is a book that he's not in, but you write it, and it's like, starring... Henry Cavill and you just got to know it's him the whole time.
You got to picture him the whole time.
That's $1 million idea. You can't have that.
Oh, that's good.
That's trademark.
What we get out of this.
We got that. That's been our books starring movie characters, and then no movie planned.
No.
Just
okay.
So let's go from like one to. So we got this guy. You said he got him off a U-boat. We're taking Nazi cream frige back to America, but Dick Robbins has to take him through the Bermuda Triangle in a twist of events.
You don't want to know what's going on the seas.
I don't want to know.
That's why they had to go that way.
Because it's crazy stuff going on in the seas.
We don't need to get into it. It's World War II.
It's terrible. The whole world was at war. South America was involved. So
you look behind you, and
you look behind you, and anybody could be there.
Yeah, who knows?
There's enemies on all sides, and friends nowhere. Nowhere.
Not even behind you.
Definitely not behind you. That's not where you're looking for friends.
You got that going.
So you got brothers fighting. They're coming across the Bermuda Triangle. And deep in the center of it, that hasn't been discovered yet because they didn't have Apple Maps, is Del Sueño.
Yeah. Oh, I got another idea.
Here's the other idea. Yeah.
Here's the action.
Oh, it's got to be action. Yeah.
Here's the action kicker.
Yeah.
Not only is this Isla del Sueño in another dimension, it's in another dimension in the future.
Oh, Jesus.
And Amelia
is like 70.
She has a robot arm.
Okay, you're right. She's Luke Skywalkering it. This is Force Awakens ending so far. We're picking that movie up, kind of. And she pulls back her hood, and it's Amy Adams from the movie where she plays her, I think.
Episode 7.5.
Episode 7.5. Adventures of Luke on Del Sueño, Amelia. We're getting somewhere. I mean, this could be a Star Wars. They're doing the spin-off movies. So
I feel like she should you think Henry Cavill's gonna be into Amelia Earhart, but she's this pseudo robo villain. Yeah,
and she's very asexual at this point. She's been through a lot of adventures. She's not interested in that. She's interested in if anything, domination.
Or even better, how about this? Instead of a robo arm, she has an indestructible skeletarm.
That's fine.
She's been there for a while.
Skeletarm.
Which is a skeleton.
That's trademark too. That's another term. We got. Which is also
it's just an arm without skin.
Absolutely, yeah. it's an arm without skin, but which would be really inefficient. Except luckily, it's a robotic thing.
We're down to 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Okay, well we got time to really flesh this out. We got a lot of details.
We got our main details. Okay, let's get our.
This is our first act at least, because now they've gotten to the island and they've discovered Amelia, who we know is a villain, but all they see is the Skelarm, is the robot indestructible arm, and that's gonna be a big thing.
You have to say Skeletarm.
I did say that.
No, you said Skelarm.
Skeletarm. I said it. Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Yeah, everybody needs to know.
We know.
So, I think that we need our second act here. We got our first act.
All right, that's the first act.
Scene 1, got him. Scene 2, Bermuda.
All right.
You wish.
Right.
This is the sound of me writing down Act 1.
They'd be lucky to be in Bermuda for sure.
Scene 3, Sueño, Where's the shorts? Scene 4.
Where's the?
Amelia?
Yep.
Question mark? Just like in the previous.
Yeah,
bullet.
but like there's mysteries for sure.
Okay.
And already maybe, Dick Robbins and Colonel Creamfriege are developing this sort of survivalist camaraderie. Like, they were enemies for sure, but now it's like we're stuck in this situation.
Yeah, and they should also, before they crash, just to be clear, Dick Robbins is not flying this plane.
No.
He's sitting with Arch Colonel Friege.
Yeah.
And they're having a witty 40s banter.
Yeah. Like it's like we're not so different, you and I, because we both smoke, and the Nazi Creamfriege asks for a cigarette, and he just goes, "Shut up, Nazi scum," and he's just like, "You won't offer me this one relief," and he goes, "Bah," and he reluctantly hands over a cigarette, and it's a relief in the plane.
Like one of these,
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's like pretty cliche. We can work with this.
You think that this, and then he's
you
like,
think I killed those people? He did kill those people though.
Yeah. Whatever.
He won't even
Nazi
look at him.
says.
He won't even look at him. But then they find out you also have a mother. It's like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you miss your mom too. I'm right
Martha.
Home. It's Martha too. Yeah.
It's a soft Martha.
It's a soft Martha moment. I mean, they're not there yet. He's not with her yet.
No, it's a.
So we said it's more based around they both want a cigarette.
Yeah. Okay. So here we are at Act 2. So.
Yeah. Anyway.
Act 2.
So we've come to we're on the island, right? They've met Amelia. She's leading this. She's leading this like trapped cult of all the people that get lost on El Sueño when they go lost. Oh, here we go. That's easy, because everybody gets lost in Bermuda Triangle is actually going to this other dimension and landing on Sueño.
This place is not empty.
No, it's full of survivalists from different eras, even like pirates and stuff.
Yeah, because they got boated right into it.
And Amelia is the strong female leader who was so she was so confident when she landed. She's got a lock on this, and they've been following her for years. At
first, she's like really stoic, and they're like way into it, but then she's so pissed.
Totally. She knows her situation, but maybe there's backstory,
Maybe she needs to eat someone to get off the island. I don't know.
Okay, well, who knows? We'll get there maybe later. Maybe that definitely doesn't happen, too.
Maybe they eat tickets.
I don't know. They could eat something. Who knows?
D-I-C-H.
Yeah. D-I-C-H. That's you gotta spell it right.
Okay, so how about Act 2? She takes them to some kind of pan-dimensional village.
Yeah, sure.
That's full of explorers from different eras.
All the while, by the way, we're making like a cultural statement about how people of different times and beliefs are gonna unify and be cool in this colony together. Amelia Earhart being a kind of a feminine pioneer, she is the natural leader, and we've got pirates here who are like coexisting with eventually a Nazi, and it's fine. They all get along.
I think that pirates and Nazis would get along better than a lot of people think.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the most shocking thing. They definitely have their biases together.
Yeah, I don't mean like the up top ones. I mean the ones who were like, go steal that painting.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like, okay, fine, kind of the
ones
followers,
The ones who stole the art.
Yeah, right. Not the ones who said go steal the art. Yeah, definitely.
Not the ones who said go do that other thing.
Yeah. We're not talking about that, because now we're a camaraderie,
Well,
who knows what this
now they don't even...
So now they're on this island. They've met Amelia. Oh.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. That's half the thing. So they meet Amelia. They're like, oh, you're Amelia Earhart. And she goes, I was. That's the line. That's we're putting that in the trailer, too.
And then right at that point, right at that point...
Action set piece comes in.
There's right at that point, someone gets kicked off of something.
Okay, yeah.
Like maybe.
Well, all right, let's break this down. Where's someone getting kicked off of? Let's flesh this out.
Well, here's something, right? So inside this Isla del Sueño, which is pan-dimensional. There's some shield volcano, and it's dead.
Okay.
So
wow.
The crater is their village.
Yeah, sure.
And they're on the ring, the brim.
The brim,
I don't know.
And inside of it's their little city.
Yeah, and they're
Sure,
right on the
sure.
lip. She's like, "Look at what I did.
Look what I have made.
I'm Amelia Earhart, for Christ's sake."
Let's say she's like
And then-
yeah. She doesn't even need to say it. You just know. She's
and
like
then
she's like an attractive 60, I think, at this point too. She got
Yeah,
lost at a
it's
young
good.
kind of cougar age, and now she's kind of like a elegant 60.
yeah, it's like a Jessica Lange,
Sure.
maybe
Yeah,
younger
yeah.
than like Jessica Lange in like 2004.
Sure.
Well, anyway, she just fucking
She just
kicks
knows.
this guy.
She kicks this guy, and that's when
She
we get the
just
glimpse of
kicks
Amelia's
him.
not who we thought she was.
And that at that point, she does a spinning hook kick.
Yeah.
And she hits this guy off the volcano.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
you see her leg, and it's a scale
It's
leg.
also a scale leg.
The one
It is
half.
also. You thought it was just the arm, and now we're questioning: is she less human even than we thought before?
The one half entire. Well, okay, so
It's got to be opposite sides, right?
less the head.
Yeah.
Her like one of the arms, but the opposite leg.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's like
she's like a
because you don't know what kind of
duplex
problems
cookie.
she got into. We can't
No.
we can't suggest that half her body was chopped in half.
Well, no, she was pan-dimensionally stripped of her skin
Yeah, maybe she
Through,
had
like-
a harder landing than our friends here.
through some kind of Schweren hole or some kind of
Yeah,
subspace.
what was that? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We can't incorporate every weird word. So
Well, it may have been a Schweren hole.
I think we don't need to work on Schweren hole. I think that's going to be tough. That's going to derail us even more.
Some people could just know what that is.
Yeah, sure. Maybe everybody. Another interpretive thing.
All you need to know is a Schweren hole basically strips the skin off of one of your arms and the opposite leg.
Opposite leg in pan-dimensional space time.
Yeah.
That's groundbreaking stuff that you'll know about soon.
Okay, so I have pan-dimensional village
Yeah.
filled with pan-dimensional warriors. I was Amelia.
I was
Then
Amelia,
she-
which is
then
our big trailer line before the music comes in, yeah. And then
And
it's
then
like
she hook kicks this guy.
she kicks this guy into the crater, because he was up to something, you know. But was he? Like we gotta start questioning. We gotta start questioning Amelia's motives here. Like Dick and Frege were like real into her. They were like, we know of you, you know, you're into stuff. And then she's like, you know, ruthlessly just like murders this guy, or
She's just
you know, kicking guys right into a crater. And these guys get their first glimpse, and you see their eyes, like the same expression in their face is like, even though we come from different places, we both don't know about her. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So from here, they go down into the village, and she's giving them a tour of this place.
And how about this? Like it's like North Korean. Like everything looks really good, but
Yeah.
then like
But you
like
look closer.
someone like busts out like something. Maybe some kind of pan-dimensional cowboy
Yep.
busts out of a saloon.
Because who's to say a cowboy didn't get lost in the Bermuda Triangle with their adventures in cattle ranching?
Very few people know about when they first brought horses to America.
Horses were swimming.
Yeah, they rode the horses.
They rode the horses, yeah.
They rode the horses from Eurasia.
And that's how we learned about seahorses. And they quickly evolved into... Now we're talking about like actual real life fiction.
Somehow
It's
a
pan-dimensional, so it doesn't matter.
somehow a cowboy had this one good horse.
Yeah, we got to get
So
some serious action in here.
But I think it should be a cowboy. So maybe like he gets like they're walking by like a some kind of saloon vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it can't be a cowboy saloon. It's like
it's
a pan-dimensional
like a sort of a
saloon.
cantina type vibe. You know, we don't know.
And
Interesting
but they
creatures.
they hear like a bunch of gunshots.
Yeah.
And then the cowboy like does one of those like falls out of the door.
Falls out of the saloon. Yep, he does one of those stumble outs. We know of those.
Work.
That's another work.
10
That's
minutes.
10 minutes left. All right.
So he grabs him and he's like, This place is not what it seems.
Yeah, we got cowboy voice going on. He's just like, he's like, don't trust her. And then you just see Amelia takes her skeleton. Is it it's leg, but it's
skeletarm and skeleg.
and she grabs him quick by the throat, and she's got her crazy strong arm just chokes his head right off his body. Like it's not even a choke thing.
It's
just
a pop.
It's like
Yeah.
we got like one of those.
But it's not the head. She squirps the neck.
Yeah, and it separates. It's like a little like if you think about like if you have a hot dog and you like pop it through your hand, that's kind of what happens to like
Yeah, the cowboy.
like if you just squeeze a hot dog. We're looking at that.
I'm writing down the cowboy squid.
So we're R-rated. That's fine. That's action.
Oh yeah, we're definitely R-rated.
You know, I'm okay with that. You know, screw the system. Who needs? So we're here. We came out of the saloon. She's now killed someone else. At this point, do Dick and Frege run? Do they run from Amelia? Now they're scared.
Well, at this point, I think we're gonna start hearing some drums. They're not diegetic. It's the score. We got some drums.
They're thinking,
and they're like, no.
Yeah.
And they run.
And they run. They take off in an action style, and you just see Amelia doesn't chase after them, but maybe some pan-dimensional vehicles come from somewhere and start chasing them down.
Nope. Here's when she strips off. She strips off her flight jacket, and you see that it's the opposite sides.
It's the opposite. Yeah.
Before that, it's not really revealed that they're
see,
opposites.
But
it's
you're
not obvious.
She's more robot than we thought at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, but instead of a robot, it's bones.
It's bones. Yeah. But she's far more indestructible than we thought.
Oh yeah. It's not like we can just half it.
We're worried now.
We can't hot dog half this and call it a day. It's gonna be like a down the.
She's built at the core and out. Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that.
So now they have to realize that they need to liberate. Oh my God!
Yeah, they already know.
There we go. Well, okay. So is this after the war and our guy has some liberation experience, or is he gonna get get that liberation experience now?
That's you know what? Here's backstory. Now we're getting deeper into Robinson here. So it's
not Robinson. It's Dick Robbins.
We can say it's not Robinson. It's Robbins.
It's Robbins.
Robbins. Okay,
it's
yeah.
Dick Robbins.
Sorry. I thought it was Dick Robinson. That's
D-I-C-H.
D-I-C-H Robinson. We don't need to say
no.
Robbins.
Robin.
Here's backstory with Robbins. We gotta get to the thing here.
Batman and Robbins.
He was in the front. You know, he stormed the beaches at Normandy, but they called him out on this assignment before he could start liberating some of those CCs. I don't want to say it, but he didn't get to do it. But he knew. Yeah. He knew, and he wanted to do it.
Nobody else
at heart
knew.
Nobody else knew. And they're like, it's a Saving Private Ryan situation where it's like
he had a pan-dimensional vision.
Sure. So it's like he was there, and he was like, "Oh, I need, I was. You can't take me out, Captain. I was just ready to get in deep with these guys." And they're like, "No, we have this important mission. You get to go home, son. You get to on a plane. You get to take this Nazi colonel home, and we got questions for him." And it's like, okay, fine. But now he's like, is this my calling? Is this what I was sent back for? Really?
So he gets his liberation experience anyway.
Yeah, his liberation experience. That's a resume builder. Did you have any liberation experience?
And then Colonel Frege.
Yeah.
F-R-E-I-C-J, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
This is his chance to redeem his ill temper and sour actions.
Yeah, he's maybe seeing getting some time to think outside of the Reich, and he's like maybe
from
that
Reich
wasn't cool.
From Reich to right.
Oh, all right. Let's bullet that one. That's a bullet point.
That's
I'm putting a star with that.
Yeah.
To right. Okay.
So he's gonna get his chance. So then we gotta have the big planning scene.
Yep.
Like at Ocean's 11, like we got eyes in the sky 24/7.
Boom.
We haven't even
like kind of. I did the Law and Order thing, but you know what I mean. Ocean's 11 music. Yeah.
And then while they're doing that, let's cut to Amelia Earhart committing more atrocities.
Yeah. She's assembled like the police force. You know.
The Bone Force.
The Bone Force. That's fine. The police force can be called the Bone Force. I don't have a problem with that.
The Bone Force.
Yeah. I mean, it'll make sense in context. Work. Is that
5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, we're wrapping up here. So she calls in the Bone Force. Our guys are hiding out with some other people, like the cowboy, who knows that things are messed up.
They healed the cowboy, who could be Andrew Garfield. No, that's silly.
Okay. Well, he was just in Hacksaw Ridge, so I don't know if we need to be messing with some. We don't need to give him 2 big hero parts. That guy's working. That guy doesn't need our help.
He's busy.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Maybe we'll get Tom Holland if he's done filming that Spider-Man movie. He'll be young cowboy. He's too young. He's too young. I'm done with that already. We'll figure that out. But we
don't need to know who this cowboy is.
We don't know who this is, but it's a cowboy. And we're in the thing.
So they got their third guy, basically.
The third guy, yeah.
And he's a real rip-roaring son of a gun.
He's a loudmouth, but he means well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butch Anderson. No.
No.
Roy Eldridge.
Roy Eldridge. That's a real person, isn't it? So, whatever. He's cowboy. It's Ranger Roy, some cowboy guy. And they're thinking, and now Frege is starting to think, not only was I not doing the right thing, but this is, so much like the Reich that I left. The Reich I left behind. And he's like, now I should liberate and help here. We got a redemption story, and we got a hero's tale at the same time.
Oh, yeah. And then we can wrap a quick love story. Maybe he meets some kind of... Oh, what if he meets the real Amelia Earhart and she's nice?
No, I think the Amelia... Well, that takes away from her character. We don't want to prequel this, man.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't want to start...
But it's pan-dimensional. Anything could happen.
But it's pan-dimensional, but I don't know. Maybe... Who else gets lost in the Bermuda Triangle? Not Charles Lindbergh.
The Lindbergh baby?
Just Lindbergh... So the Lindbergh baby.
No, that's a boy, though.
It was a...
That could be a gay thing.
It could be gay. That's fine. Lindbergh baby grows up. Well, who's he in love with? Which one's gay?
Is it the cowboy?
We're thinking it's the cowboy, right? That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good inclusive story.
So it's an inclusive story. There's at least one love story. I don't want to start throwing the Nazi, like he's got his.
No, we don't want to.
We got busy stories. We got development for the cowboy now. We got development for handsome Dick. We got Colonel Frege is doing his thing, and now the cowboy's falling in love with the Lindbergh baby,
Lindbergh baby,
which is also lost in the Bermuda Triangle. I know they found the body, but you've just got to be cool with this.
In Act 3, the entire plot shifts to the cowboy. I have cowboy joins, cowboy helps plan, cowboy loves Lindbergh baby.
Cowboy loves Lindbergh baby, and it's okay that the Lindbergh baby may have actually passed away because this is pan-dimensional, and we're letting a lot of things happen. We're letting a lot go by. So we're here, and now
the last 20 minutes are a showdown.
Big action, yeah. Totally. They go in and they fight. I mean, it seems like they don't have numbers on their side, but I think once they start fighting the Bone Force,
they're just bones.
Well, I mean, they're shaped like people, right? I mean, they look like people.
Well, they're not just one bone.
You say they're bones. I'm just thinking like a tsunami of bones just coming around, and hitting them and floating around, hitting them in the face.
They're like putties from Power Rangers. They just one hit and they're down, except for Amelia Boneheart.
So. Oh. I feel like you've been sitting on that one, but actually maybe you just said it by mistake.
Fresh.
Yeah. Well, we'll think about calling her that, but here's the thing.
Oh, it could be Boneheart. Is a good name for the movie.
Well, remember that sounds like a Bond villain. Remember when she said, when we were like, "Are you Amelia Earhart?" And she's like, "I was." And then in the end of the movie, when they face her finally as a final boss, she goes, "I told you, I'm not Amelia Earhart anymore. I'm Boneheart," and she's got the bones and stuff, and she's fighting them.
Oh, and the whole time, every time she commits an atrocity, she grows more bones, and she's almost full bone.
Jesus. All right.
It's an idea.
It's an idea. So we're probably running out of time here. So the action happens, and once they start fighting the Bone Force, I think the people of this colony, your pirates and your ship, your other people who've been lost and other pilots, they start rallying behind Cowboy, Frege, and Robbins.
Dick Robbins.
I'm just gonna say the last name sometimes.
Wait, that they have to get out of. Do they get out, or they just they're cool with it?
I guess
they make it nice and they stay.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's no getting out of the pan-dimensional realm, so they fight. Yeah, my only thought was to take over Boneheart. This is probably a Bond movie, really, because we came up with a good Bond villain name. So they fight, and they get to her. They defeat the Bone Force. Avengers. Complete. That's it. We finished it.
We kind of did it.
Spitball done. We can't come up with any new ideas. That's the rule. So we've officially.
The rule is we have what we have, and that's what we have.
That's it. All the things we've bulleted and talked about are valid. No more new ideas.
So we could just talk a little bit about casting.
Yeah,
we definitely have Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill he seems a little, you almost think he's too old to be sort of like, your eager young World War II soldier, but he's versatile, Henry Cavill's, he's a versatile actor. I think we can expect good things from him.
Yeah, I almost feel like Michael Fassbender could be the Nazi.
Yeah, they're a similar age. Especially to be a colonel at this point. Maybe Michael Fassbender would throw him in there.
Here's the thing, like,
He can do
as
it,
silly as the whole plot is, this is not a silly movie.
Oh no, they were taking this seriously. It's a big action
Like,
movie.
it may sound silly
Oh yeah.
to you, but
No, this is turning out very serious.
this is not a comedy. It has to have serious actors.
Yep. Yeah. We
So
don't
have
take our
Henry
art as a
Cavill.
joke.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's very serious. Michael Fassbender's very serious.
Our cowboy, our he could be anybody. Zachary
I like
Quinto, he's gay in real life.
Oh, Zachary
talented.
Quinto.
Yeah.
He could be a good cowboy.
Let's throw him in there. Who's the
All right,
Lindbergh
Zach-
baby? At this point, the Lindbergh baby's a normal age, so we can't cast. I mean, we're not doing child actor stuff here. This is
No,
is
also
an
that's
adult.
a different thing.
Oh, it's not that.
This
is a grown-up Lindbergh baby.
I mean, I know it's a grown-up baby.
Yeah.
Could be who's popular these days?
Who's the guy? Who's Jeff Bridges? A little too old.
Jeff Bridges.
A young Bridges would have been perfect.
Morgan Freeman. Like, it's a really
Morgan
old
Freeman,
man.
yeah. It's just an old.
It's a really old person.
Age doesn't work the same way in pan-dimensional space, and he's just like and he's not even like the Lindbergh baby was white, but
It's
he's
just
Morgan Freeman. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so the Morgan Freeman's the Lindbergh baby, which adds a whole new dynamic. Yeah.
Yeah, we could also CGI him up.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
Clean him up.
Yeah.
Clean him up.
Clean him up.
I'm thinking. See, I want it to be Kate Blanchett to be Boneheart, but
Yeah.
I don't know if she's mean enough.
I don't know if she's available.
She's probably not available.
Kate Blanchett's working. She's working, and she's pretty up there.
I would call her agent, but this isn't real.
No, I would too. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So let's call it Tilda Swinton.
I think Don Framinian is still managing her these years. So.
Yeah, he
Tilda
books her well.
Swinton. She has range.
She's pretty sinister when she wants to be. She could be an older Amelia Earhart. She's kind of like
She's
an
the
elegant.
White Witch.
Yeah, she's when she plays the elegant side, she can make it work.
Yeah, when you're in Narnia, if you instead of going back through the wardrobe, if you go through the coffee table, you get to Isla del Sueño.
That's right. They have a big coffee table book that takes you right to Isla del Sueño.
No,
all right,
not
this
the
isn't a
book.
new idea, by the way. This is just a riff.
We're just
don't even worry about it.
We're having fun. This isn't a backstory. She's
We're having
not
a good
the
time
White
here.
Witch.
We like to have a good time here. All right.
Okay, so
we cast that. So it's Tilda Swinton.
yeah,
Now, that's our main guys. Any extras, don't worry about it.
yeah.
I wouldn't worry. What kind of budget you think we got for this? If it's a book, there is no budget.
Yeah.
If it's a graphic novel, it's whatever. If it's a movie, I'm saying we got to throw $150 million at this at least.
Oh, at least $1.50.
Yeah,
Maybe
for sure.
$1.70.
maybe. I mean, maybe.
A lot of CGI.
A lot of CGI. It's going to be a huge budget and time taking Morgan Freeman down to size.
Lots of pan-dimensional warriors.
Yeah, lots of CGI Bone Force, sort of Avengers 1 style.
The Bone
and,
Force.
you
You got to do the whole Bone Force CGI.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is a whole nother story,
Mm-hmm.
So
We got to get the best guy in Hollywood.
we gotta get high. Yeah, Industrial Light and Magic is on this one.
Get the guy who did Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, I see what you're saying. In the Hunger Games 2, when he wasn't around anymore, we'll get that guy. We'll get him. We can talk to him. He's probably available since that happened already. So. Just sitting around.
Hunger Games is over.
Okay, I got a guy. He did Philip Seymour Hoffman after he died. Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, he'd be good.
I wonder if he's the same guy who did some of the Paul Walker stuff.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we
Yeah.
can get the Paul Walker guy too.
He's our backup. We'll get him, maybe.
So,
Alright, I think this happened.
I think it's about time that we round up our pitch.
I think so.
Stay tuned, and we're going to give you our 30-second studio pitch.
Correct. The spit has been balled, and that's it. We get make sure you keep listening because we got something prepared for you.
Yep, we have something prepared by not preparing at all.
Exactly. This will turn out to be this. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
What happens when two men from two different worlds Nazi scum.
Fuck you! Der Sprech!
Come together in the most unlikely place.
We're going down over the Bermuda Triangle.
Where are we?
You're not Nazi Germany anymore.
Their rivalry will be put to the test when these two unlikely allies, from two unlikely different worlds, wash up in pan-dimensional Isla del Sueño, starring Henry Cavill as DICH Dick Robbins, Michael Fassbender as Colonel Frege, Morgan Freeman as the Lindbergh Baby. I'm Morgan Freeman. And I'm the Lindbergh Baby. And featuring Tilda Swinton as Robo Skeleto Amelia Boneheart. From Reich to Right. Coming to you in very limited release in the distant future.